Robert, the very first time we talked, I don't know, a year and a half ago, about maybe, right?
Probably, yeah, about it. Yeah.
You had, dude, I don't know, 3 or 2 virtual assistants.
We have 2.5 at that point. That we were kind of like, trying to figure out this whole world of working with virtual assistants, because it's not easy, right? Let's be honest, this is not easy.
Nope.
And a lot of people say, well, how you do it? I mean, after a couple trials, back and forth, finding different systems, communications, best way to, make phone calls and tools and so on, technology, a lot of people now come to say, hey, how do you do it? Because you seem to got into a rhythm that it's working for you,
dude.
And I say it's trial and error. That's it.
I mean, that's practically everything. But I'm impressed, for those people tuning in, I'm impressed with what I'm watching on YouTube. Look at you, dude. 731 subscribers now.
Yeah, and it keeps growing.
That's no joke. Nice. Because look, 500 views, 1,000 views, 1,200, 600 views. Very consistent. And then I look at you on TikTok now, and you've got 12,000 followers, and your videos are pretty decent, man. Good information. Let's start with that, because I want to know what you're doing on the social media side first with your virtual assistants.
So when I was invited to come back, and thank you again for inviting me. When I was invited to come back, I said, I got to bring some good content, as we always, expect. And I said something to, I think I know the reason why most real estate agents fail. And we always want to talk about successes and accomplishments and things of that nature, but there is also a high percentage of failure among the real estate industry and agents. And the reason being is because we don't really start early in the game with a good plan of action. You should have your business plan, which should have 2 parts. One, it's marketing plan, and the other one should have your operational side. And if you have those 2 components together, then you have to now find people to help you, right? And who's going to be to help you? You can choose to have an in-house assistant, or you can choose to have the virtual assistant. And I have tried both, and there are pluses and minuses. There are pros and cons of trying both. But I decided to stick with the virtual assistant world for one reason. And the main reason is these people are very good. They are very hardworking. And if something they don't know, they research it. If something, it's a skill, they're not too good at it, they will polish that skill because they want to be relevant. And that alone, it's huge for my business. So once you define the key people that you need in your business, then you start creating the job descriptions. Not the opposite. People say, well, I need an assistant. And the first question I ask, so what is your assistant going to be doing for you? And this was, I don't know, I just need help. And I said, okay, well, let's define the help, because these people can only be successful as you define their role. And cannot be too wide. It has to be a very defined role, so that these people can actually help you accomplish what you need to do. So lack of business plan is the number one thing that a lot of people have, that if you don't have it, you can have 20 virtual assistants, and I'll be very honest with you, they're all going to fail, and you're going to fail because you don't have a plan.